Hello everyone, how are you? Hope you are doing fine. It's been a long time. It's been almost a year, near about a year, awareness. So yeah. So in this video we are going to see Langflow. So let's not waste any more time and let's start with it. Welcome to our channel. Let's begin from the let's start with what is Langflow. Okay. So I just went to the Langflow documentation website to give you the actual report. Okay. So Langflow is a visual framework. Okay. So usually when if if you have worked on the generative layer who work primarily on the generative layer using vector DB or LangChain, usually we do it using either using coding. So we write bunch of codes in Python, preferably in Python, and then we debug it using VS Code or you can do it using some code-based stuff. Okay. Now, this Langflow is going to replace or make it easier that process. So in the Langflow, it is all visual based. Okay. So as you can see in the website, it's a visual framework where you have different options and you can literally drag and drop and you can create the entire flow within minutes. Okay. And we are going to see it in the today's demo how we can create a simple um, entire pipeline or entire flow within 2 minutes with some very little modification. And that's not all. It's not about that you can do only simple use case. Okay. There are capabilities you can implement agents or vector embedding, all of these things in the Langflow. Okay. So let's get started. I think let's not waste some more time and let's see how we can install the Langflow first and then we'll see how we can implement it specific uses. So I have already installed the Langflow, but I'll still go through it. Okay, how we can install it. So before installation, you have to go through this website. So before we begin, so Langflow is available in two ways. One is in your local, and another is on the cloud. Okay. So I prefer you use the locally. Okay. So and for this demo, I'm going to show you the local version. So let's see. We'll start with the local version and let's see how we can install it and then we'll see what we can do with the laptop. So we open up the command prompt. I have already installed the laptop in my laptop. So mm, I already have a virtual environment. Let's activate the virtual environment. And then we'll install the Langflow. It is already installed, so it is not going to be installed again. We'll try to update. So as you can see, it is the record package are already installed. Okay. So as the installation continues, okay, installation is finished. So first time it is going to take some time. Okay. For me, it took around 10-15 minutes to install it because it's a huge package, first of all. And second of all, my system is very slow. Okay. But again, it based upon system to system. Okay. But it is going to take some time for the first installation. Uh, there are some failures I have observed, especially on the Windows.NET version. So if your .NET is not, I think 13 version, .NET 13 version is not installed, so then you have to install the .NET package and then you can do the installation. So that will be pretty easy. You can do Google search. There are multiple documentation when you use that also. You can process it. Okay. Now, as the Langflow is installed, let's start with the Langflow run. Let's run the Langflow. Langflow run the command. Okay. Okay. So your Langflow is starting and it is available in this URL 127.0.0.1, which is your local host, and available in 7860. It might be available on different port for your case, but whatever it is, just copy this URL and open it. So, so let's give it a try. Let's cancel it and rerun the launch again. Right. So Langflow is installed in our system. So let's start the Langflow run. It is going to take few time to start the Langflow. Let's wait for some time. So Langflow is okay. So Langflow is started. You can, as you can see, Langflow is can be accessed using this port local 760 for my case. For your run, it can be different. So once you open it, it will be available in this. So I have few projects available. Otherwise, you can create a new project and start it. Now, let me show you something. So this is the use case I have created. I'm going to show you that. And I'll tell you the use case and then we can go. Show you the data, then it will be easier to explain the use case. Okay. So let's assume that it's a airline industry. Okay. And the company name is Beyond Travel. Okay. And there is a customer who is calling the agent. Yeah. And so there are two call recordings are available. It is in between customer and the call center agent. And they are, the agent is trying to assist the customer and customer when the customer calls any problem. So this is a typical call center recording. So in the first one, the customer is actually angry because at the last moment the gate is changed, and because of that he is missed the flight. So that is the discussion. And the second one is about a customer who is very old. So the lady called and she is not tech savvy, so she wants to book the flight from, let's say, from London to Amsterdam. Okay. And she wants to book the flight over the call. Okay. So this discussion is about how agent is helping the customer to book the flight ticket. Okay. So using these two data, we are going to see uh, how we can create some GenAI use cases. So our use case is very pretty simple and straightforward. So we are going to summarize this text, and we are also going to do sentiment analysis. Okay. What is the sentiment of the customer? Okay. So it is mainly on the prompt engineering side. Okay. We are not going to touch on the agent or vector embedding. We are going to just use the prompt engineering techniques and open API to summarize and do the sentiment analysis using line. Okay. Let's start. Okay. So I have created the flow, okay, but I'll describe what it is. Okay. This is a file input. Okay. So you have the chat input, you have data input. Similarly, you have file input. You can drag it to add that data with it. If you click it, you have the option to load the file. Okay. So this file input is going to read the call recording file. Okay. And then this file, this data will be transferred into parse data. Okay. Now what parse data is going to do is going to convert this data into simple plain text format. Okay. Then similarly, you have the prompt input. Okay. So similarly, prompt input can be also be found here. Okay. So this is the template I have used from template. Okay. So the past data input goes into prompt as a content variable. Okay. Then this is the prompt template. Okay. And both prompt template and the content then passed to OpenAPI cloud, where you can find the OpenAI in the models. So we can use Azure OpenAI, AI, or OpenAI, any model. So let's see what are the models. There are multiple models are available from Grok to Azure OpenAI, from AI/ML to Bedrock. All the models we can use. For this demo, let's keep it simple. We are going to use the base model, OpenAI models. Okay. So we'll drag and drop the OpenAI model. Let's drag and drop over here. And then we can see the input model name, OpenAPI key, and the temperatures. We can play with these numbers as well. So your prompt and content is now input into your OpenAI block. Okay. So we are going to run this. Okay. So this is the template I have used. Okay. Please summarize the following content and find the customer sentiment. Okay. The summary should not be 200 words. The output should be clear and concise. Consider the content below. Okay. And this is the content. And I have also mentioned the output should be in JSON format with tags like sales summary and customer sentiment. No need to include any other attributes. Okay, let's save it and let's try to run it. Now you can run it by block. For example, if I run it, this part, I can see what is the data available. I can open this data. This is the file path. This is the text and everything. If we run the past data, it is going to convert it into as a text format. So, look, so the file is now converted into text. Yeah. Let's integrate with the prompt. This is the content and this is the prompt template. We are going to integrate it and we get it proper prompt message which is going to pass into OpenAI in the next part. Okay, so please summarize the following content. So this is your prompt template and this is your content. Okay, now let's run this OpenAI. Yeah. Now let's see what is the output. So as you can see, this is created as a JSON. Okay, it's actually written as a JSON. I am not expected it should write as a JSON. It is wrong. I have to change the prompt actually, but you get the gist. So you have the call summary that Mr. Johnson has called the BM travel customer service, blah 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 blah, and the total fare is this one, everything, and customer sentiment is positive. Okay, now let's do another thing. So you have a prompt template, right? Okay, here I have added that the output should have a JSON format and call summary and customer center. Now let's do another thing. Instead of I have added no need to include any other attribute. Now let's do if possible the flight number, flight number and start person and flight number and flight details. I said add the flight details. Yeah. Now let's try to run. Let's see. I have not tested it. Let's try to run this one and let's see. Let's see the text. Okay, we got the JSON output for summary, customer name, flight tickets, ticket delivery, customer price, customer customer. Okay. But you saw that small summary. In the call summary, the context is missing. So there is a huge discussion happening between customer and the agent. That entire part is missing. So this is because it is because of incorrect template. Okay, it's not because of OpenAI is not working or anything. Okay, it's because of the incorrect prompt template. So we have to work on the prompt template and we have to see how we can fix it. Okay, that is we'll see it in the later part. We're not going to do it anything right now. Let's keep it as it is. Okay. And now let's try the another recording. Let's see what is the so okay. Let's run one study. Okay. So This is the call summary and this is the customer's sentiment. So the call summary, Mr. Patterson has called and he was angry because his flight was cancelled at the last moment. Means cancelled because of the gate change. Okay. So customer sentiment frustrated, but somewhat appeased. In the previous one, it was a positive. So you got the idea, right? Using the pretty simple prompt engine and using drag and drop, you can create the basic use cases using Langflow within a minute. Okay. So this is about the Langflow. Okay. Now, if the Langflow is actually bigger than you will have the ability to see the code. Also, for example, this part, if we click on this icon, you can actually see the code. Okay. And you can modify it as you wish. Similarly, for the OpenAI part also, you can see the code. Okay. This is, and you can always play with the temperature. Let's say I change the temperature to 0.5 value. I done it. Upload the file. Let's upload that on the file one. On it again. So it's based upon the temperature the output has been changed. So you can play with the numbers. You can see what is the output. Now, if you go into this section, you can see there are vector databases are available. There are Cassandra, ChromaDB, CouchDB. You can store the output or the embedding into the ChromaDB or any other vector database. And then later this embedding can be used uh, for the other. If you can use this embedding for the open. Also, there are other things like chat memory, combined text, okay. Split text is there, stored data, stored messages is there, okay. And also there are data loaders are there, which is excellent. For example, currently we are using file loader, individual files are available. We can use the directory loader also. So in the entire directory, it is going to load it and give you the file. So extremely good widgets are given, which will help you in solving different type of use cases. And also there is a experimental section is there where you can use the agent loaders. In the loaders you can connect to components, gate, unstructured, utilities, memory, everything, lot of things are there. Okay. So this demo is not to go to the more advanced topic. This is the topic. This demo is mainly to go to the basics of language, and then in the later phases we can see how we can use the embeddings or agents on top of the user. So this is a very extremely useful tool to play with. Okay. There are playgrounds are available. You can use the playground to create a chat GPT sort of um, chat interface using the playground also. That can be useful. Okay. So yeah, that's it. That's it for today. Okay. We are we are end of the demo today. So thank you everyone. Thank you for joining. If you like the video, do subscribe to the channel. Thank you.